This is Dr. Ferguson. Welcome to Coffee with Rhadi. I had a pleasant surprise a couple days ago. I flew out to Denver, Colorado, and I just came from sunny South Florida, and it was probably about 91, 89 degrees in Florida, and I stepped off the plane, and it was like the wind was waiting around the corner for me as soon as I stepped off the plane to ambush me. And when I got off the plane, the wind at about 30 degrees Fahrenheit whipped and beat on my legs and my back. And I had not experienced any weather like that in years. And I see exactly why I live in Florida and why I do not want to live anywhere else. I'll roll the dice and take the risks when it comes to the hurricanes, but I need to be where it is 80% humidity and 90-degree weather. I need to be in a place that if the air conditioning in my car breaks down, there's a problem. I do not want to turn on the heater. So with that being said, I definitely can't wait to get back to Florida in the sunshine and to little Rufus and my wife Tracy. What's been going on and what's going on today? Today, like I said, I'm in Denver. I'm at, as you see, the background is a little bit different in my home. I'm in Bobby Lashley's house, which looks like it should be on MTV Cribs, and we're getting ready to go work out. We did a lot of training, you would call it a lot of what some people would call maybe mixed martial arts engineering, if you will. On a chronological level, trying to make sure that everything is properly compartmentalized and scheduled so that overtraining doesn't occur, to make sure that Bobby has enough time to get his meals in and eat and train, etc. Some good stuff. I've done some stuff like that with some of my judo clients like Rhadi. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of people who I'll just go out and say it, who are as smart as Bobby Lashley is, in that he understands that excellence is not lucked up, it's engineered. And he's putting the time in to get the right people. I had the opportunity to meet his nutritionist, had the opportunity to meet his boxing coach, his Muay Thai coach, some of the individuals that he deals with when it comes with his grappling and his wrestling. I've had the opportunity to sit down and look at and perform SWOT analysis on his game and the MMA game in general, and what he's going to add to it. And it's some exciting stuff. I'm still trying to nudge and get Bobby to share what he's doing with the rest of the world a little bit. I'm working on that. Got to get some WD-40 on and loosen it up and see if he'll start sharing a little bit more. It's kind of weird when you see the guy on TV. He's a lot more reserved in the house than he is on TV. I took my son Rufus. I think that was the worst thing for me to do. I hate to pause the story. But I took my son Rufus to watch Bobby at TNA. Then he came back to the house and he said, Mommy, I'm going to punch you in the face. And I'm from the South, so you know I immediately had to get those legs. And I didn't know he really take to the wrestling thing like that. But I mean, the guy jumping up and down on a chair and yelling and screaming, waiting for Bobby to come out and wrestle. And I remember when I was young, and I used to like watching, at that time it was the WWF. I never thought that my son would take to professional wrestling like that, but he really loves it, the glitz and the glamour and the explosives going off and stuff. So a little side story there, but and it's kind of cool to see, Bobby put all this stuff together and kind of balance the two careers of professional wrestling and MMA. It's a blessing and a privilege to be on this side to be able to work with him. That's about it, man. Today's a good day. I really don't have I usually have a good quality tidbit of information for you at the end of my Coffee with Rhadi segment. But all I can tell you today is Man, do good and be good. That's it. Do good and be good. That's the, you know what? No, I got something to tell you. I got something to tell you. Listen. And don't hate on Obama. Obama not hating on you. The man won the Nobel Peace Prize. Let's give him his due. I don't have nothing to do with the organizing committee or the selection criteria. I have nothing to do with that. My name is Rhadi Ferguson. I'm proud and happy to be a citizen of the United States. I'm glad that the President of the United States has earned the Nobel Peace Prize. I'm happy for him. I look forward to what we're going to be able to do nationally and internationally in terms of repairing relationships. I, like everyone else, I want to extend the right hand of fellowship to you, and I want to be your friend. The beautiful thing about social networking and about doing these Coffee with Rhadi segments is I have an opportunity to talk with you. You can email me at info@rhadi.com, and you can communicate with me, and we can become friends. That's a beautiful thing. I think that I should be up for a Nobel Peace Prize pretty soon because I'm bringing peace in the midst of the storm.